The darkest story that I'm ever going to tell on here, and it has everything to do with this sweet little lady right here who's taking a little bath. So those of you who have followed me for a little while know that a couple months ago we adopted Sweet Pepper from the animal shelter. So we went to the animal shelter with our boys. Sweet Pepper was standing in the door like she wanted to meet us, and so she came into the hallway. I went to the desk and said I'd like more information on her. Name was Patches. We changed her name. The shelter manager went and got Pepper's file, and she looked at me like this, like she'd seen a ghost. She said Patches has had a really terrible adjustment to being at the shelter, and now it makes a lot of sense as she's reading from this binder that's all about this cat. And she says that Patches was found during a welfare check on a woman when the neighbors called the police and said, we haven't seen this lady in a long time. And it turned out that she had been deceased for some significant period of time, and the cat had been trapped in the house. Anyway, I was in love with this cat, so we were going to get her. So the next day I'm walking with a friend, and I tell her the whole story, the sad story. And she's like, yeah, but did she try to eat the lady? Like, holy moly, I didn't even think about that. And so I'm stewing on this, okay? When we go that Monday to pick up the cat, I'm like, I have to know, but I can't ask. And so I go to the desk, the lady greets us, all friendly, we're picking up the cat, all good. And I say, so do they know how long she was trapped in the house for? And thankfully, the shelter manager knew what I wanted to know and couldn't ask. And she said, no, we don't know, but there were no post-mortem injuries. So Pepper's a good cat.